Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Saraki, Goje, under probe, Malami. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has said the prosecution of former Senate President Bukola Saraki for allegedly forging the rules to conduct election of principal officers of the Senate was still ongoing. Malami said this in a statement issued on Friday in Abuja by Oman, Special Assistant on Media and Public Relations Officer of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. He said that for securing conviction on any crime, investigation must be done to establish the essential ingredients of the offense. It is a fundamental principle of criminal justice administration in all claims that you do not file criminal charges where investigations have not revealed prime facts case against the suspect, and Nigeria is not an exception, he said. On the allegation of withdrawal of the corruption case of 25 billion against Senator Danjuma, he said the first point of correction is that the AFC did not withdraw a 25 billion case. The EFCC had filed a 21 count charge of 8 billion against Senator Goje and has been persecuting same for over 8 years without the AGF interference. Although, after a no case submission filed by Goje, 19 of the 21 counts, making up to 8 billion, were struck out of the court, leaving only 2 counts bordering on the manner in which the sale of some oil buses belonging to Gombe State Transport Company between 2005 and 2003 and 2011 were handled under his watch. It was the said last 2 counts that the AGF thoroughly reviewed in 2019 and having found no prime fact case, withdraw in excess of his constitutional power, persecuted to Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution, he added. He said, besides, given the EFCC conducive atmosphere to operate without expecting the might of his office on the commission, many officers from the chamber of the AGF are regularly seconded to the EFCC as representative to work and help the EFCC in the war against corruption, meaning that the AGF is part of the EFCC success story. Saraki is under probation. Former Saraki, I'll give you a bit of history, is the former Senate president. Yes, so Saraki is the past Senate president that Malami took over from. And Nigeria, they know how to help themselves. Somebody that was given how many counts of case, 21 counts for 300 and something billion Nigerian money, billion. You see why Trump can just wake up and just ban us from coming to the US. Yes, because of people like this. They squander the wealth of the nation. They squander the wealth just in the hands of a few of them. They just squander the wealth of the nation, and nobody says anything to them. They do as they please. They do it when they like, and nobody can question them. That's why, you know what? Those days are long gone. Today and now, the world is a global village. Okay? By you and I speaking up, you might wonder, how am I going to speak up? You speak up by you know, encouraging us on the media platform. Yes, because whatever we are saying here on this media goes round the nations of the world. Remember, the world is a global village. Yes. So whatever you are saying and you put on the internet goes round the nations of the world. Count it to Australia, to Africa, to Europe, to America, all over Asia, everywhere it goes. People everywhere are listening and are following and are wondering what is going on. Are you not surprised that the UN, EU knew exactly what was going on in Nigeria? Hence, they even came and asked our president, how can we help? But guess what? He used, how do I put it now, to send them away saying we can handle it. I don't know how he has handled it. You said you can handle it, and just 2 days ago, you were saying you didn't even know that Boko Haram has done this damage to the country. You don't even have a clue. It's a very sad, very, very sad matter and a situation that, it calls for serious thought. And what happened? That was how the Senate, they sat together and they said, okay, and the House of Rep, let us ask Buhari to first of all sack his service chiefs because he appointed them. They came into office when he appointed them, when he came into power. Remember that position is by appointee, and he appointed those that are the chief of Navy, Army, Air Force, and all that. But again, he appointed some people. That's why Nigeria is what it is. If he has mixed it up, nobody will be supporting Boko Haram. But he picked all his brothers to support, to be there so that they will not counter terrorism and evil and the manic of what they are doing in the country, so that they will not, nobody will say anything. That's why they are running out of ideas now. Why won't they run out of ideas? They don't know what to do. What do you want them to do? People that Buhari, they've had secret meeting and said, don't answer them. Don't say a word to them. Don't say anything. Is it the some people you want to go and say they should come and talk or deal with Boko Haram? How are they going to deal with Boko Haram when the person himself in charge of Boko Haram is there? It's not possible. It can't be possible. No, it can't. You know. So that's why we need to speak up for ourselves. We need to keep discussing, and we need to keep airing it and blowing the whistle, letting the world know exactly what is going on in Nigeria. We cannot keep quiet. We cannot stand on the sideline. We cannot allow injustice and evil to continue in our community. It may look like what you are saying you're not saying much, but guess what? It goes a long way. Your voice that you speak at the little corner, it counts. It does count. Trust me, it does count. It counts. So please don't think that your voice does not matter. It really matters. Oh. It really matters. You must speak up for injustice in the community, in the country, and we must stick together and continue to say and speak against all this evil that are being done. And guess what? The nations of the world will come back again to Buhari and ask him, you said you can handle it. What is this that we are still hearing? That your people are still clamoring and shouting for help and crying for help. The media is making us understand what is going on in Nigeria. Yes, that's what happens. The media helps the news to travel. They are telling us what is going on in Nigeria. How come you say you can help and these things are happening? Then Buhari will have to answer. Buhari will have to answer because he still has boss. Remember the other day, somebody said, who made American the world police? Yes, there is still the world police that he needs to answer to. He still needs to answer to them and to tell to ask to for them to for if they ask him what is going on with the security situation. Do you want to kill all Nigerians so that you alone can live in Nigeria, you and your people? Because that's their aim, and it will not stand. Is that what you are aiming for? You know, then we'll hear what he has to say. But guess what? It cannot continue like that. We cannot continue like that. We can't. We must speak up against injustice. We must speak up against evil in the community. We must speak up against wrongdoing, and we cannot allow evil to continue. Yeah, I would like to hear what your thoughts are on this matter. I would like to hear what you think, what your takes are. Please don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe so you can encourage us to do more and we can keep blowing the whistle and letting the rest of the world know exactly what is going on in Nigeria. We cannot stay on the sideline. We cannot allow them to oppress us. We cannot allow them to keep destroying Nigeria, all in the name that they are opportune to be in power today. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification button and have a wonderful day. Bye.